And I was going to talk out there and give a little introduction speech like I'm doing right now. But no, just say hi to everybody and talk about what I hope we gathered today. And then we can rotate between lunch, and then we'll actually get the machines running, the lathe running, and do all that kind of stuff. So if you guys are cool, make your way out to the tent, and we'll go from there. All right. I'm sorry, I didn't get a bigger tent. Seriously, this is incredible, folks. Welcome to another episode of NYC CNC. It's great to have everybody here. Speaking of the tent, the guys who were helping me set up the other day said, what is this open house? You know, what's the goal of it? And it sort of has grown into something bigger than I intended, and which is phenomenal. And I was thinking about, well, what is the goal? And I think there are two things. I want everybody to have a great time. You know, we're here to have a good time, but I also want everybody to learn. So I talk about this in the videos, but we live in an awesome era. We really do, and we shouldn't take that for granted. For the folks like in this room who love to make stuff or machine stuff, the technology that we have at the cost that it now is and its capabilities relative to the last 100 years, it is incredible. So I'm certainly grateful to have that stuff in our hands, and I want everybody to leave here with some more knowledge than you came with. So hopefully those are the two goals that we can meet. I want to ask you guys a favor. I want to take a second to thank a few folks that have really helped. There's Judd. Oh no, that's Reagan. Sorry. A few folks that have helped make this day happen. My sister Katie. Katie, where are you? Hi. Katie's visiting from New York. She spent so much time this week and yesterday helping get set up and handle all the logistics. So Katie, really appreciate that. No. There are four fellows here who you all have probably seen. I've not seen their faces now, but Casey, Nolan, Liam, and Chase, I think they've sort of got the staff tag on. They helped you park. Those guys have worked on this farm, most of them, or many of them, for quite a few years on the weekends, and they helped the last few months, and then this week, really helping get this whole place ready. So guys, I really appreciate your help. And if you guys need anything today and you can't tackle me, hopefully they can help you out as well. My grandparents, Carl, are they here?
I haven't seen them yet.
Okay. Well, hopefully Grandpa Jim and Grandma Kate will make it up, but I appreciate their help and everything that they've done all my life. My father, Carl, standing back there. Barb, my mom. Thank you for helping all this week with the logistics. It's a little bit colder than I had wanted, so thank you for just helping with all that, and really appreciate it. And last but certainly not least, my wife Yvonne, who is over there. No, thank you very much. You've been so supportive. I know. I'm going to get there. No, my wife Yvonne, thank you so much for all the support you've given me over the years. And when we first were dating, my pillow of my bed may or may not have been next to my original TAG benchtop CNC machine. She is very grateful that the chips are no longer in the house, but I still owe her a debt of gratitude for picking up aluminum all over carpet and shoes and so forth. And as my mom mentioned, her parents are out from Massachusetts, John and Cheryl. Yvonne's got my 13-month-old William right there, so really appreciate it. Corporate sponsors. Who would have thought I'd be saying that? Suburban Tool, they are not here, but I found them actually through YouTube. They have a newcomer to YouTube, phenomenal videos, and they, on a whim, just called me and said, hey, we're going to send you, I think it's like a $300 ground-hardened angle block plate. So we're going to raffle that off, and I'll talk about the raffle here in a second, but thanks to Suburban Tool for donating and being part of this day today. Carl from Lakeshore Carbide. Carl, I just saw you. Where are you? Oh, they're right there. Thank you. Anybody here who wants to talk more about tooling, talk to Carl. Find Carl. He's going to be walking around today. I've gotten to know Carl over the past 6 months. He is like a tooling nerd, sorry, but loves tooling. What I like about Carl is he knows the Tormach, and he knows what's going to suit. So if you've got a question about aluminum or thread milling or anything like that, Carl is very knowledgeable, so please make use of him today. Carl has donated a number of gift certificates that we're also raffling off, so appreciate your generosity, Carl, for today. So thank you, Carl. a viewer, George Marsack, actually, who couldn't be here but wanted to contribute, donated 10 Arduinos, which is awesome, and I love Arduinos. So what we're going to do with those is you can drop your name in a hat, and we're asking for a suggested donation of a few bucks, but we're just going to give 10 Arduinos away. Again, I'll talk about that in a second. American Rotary, where are you, David and Chris? There's David, there's Chris. These guys make rotary phase converters. I use one. I've gotten to know them over the past year. We're an American Rotary dealer. They have been awesome. We started talking about the open house a while back, and they said, hey, we're going to come down, so thank you for flying down from Wisconsin. They have donated a $250 gift certificate to American Rotary, which we're going to raffle off, and then there's a 10 horsepower rotary phase converter inside that you guys can check out. It's their fancy NEMA rated outdoor. They'll tell you about it, but they are going to give that away. And we're going to do that via a Facebook thing. It's not going to happen today, so don't worry. There'll be details on how to enter that. Do you want to say anything more about that right now?
Turn off my video. Well, first of all, I just want to say thanks to John. This is an awesome event. We're really excited to be part of it. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do something with our Facebook and talk to a couple of you about it already. Like us, like John, you know, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, comment. There's going to be a section where you'll comment. It'll be linked between our two Facebook pages on what you would do with the phase converter if you want it. It can be, you know, something funny, something actually, you know, a good use for it. But we look forward to your comments, and we're just really excited to be here.
And we'll make sure it's clear how you make sure you're officially registered for that, so no one feels that they didn't understand that. But seriously, thanks David and Chris for coming out for this and supporting the day today. And then last but certainly not least, Tormach. You guys know Tormach has been a huge part of my story. I remember telling my wife when we moved out of Manhattan, all I wanted was a house with a walkout basement so I could have a Tormach. I was like, you can pick the rest of the house, I just want my basement. And I bought my PCNC. It's become a huge part of the channel. Tormach has been a great company to work with and getting to know them. Andy and Matt flew down from Wisconsin. They're spending their Saturday with us and not their families in Wisconsin. But so thank you guys for coming down. They've donated two 250s? Yeah, two $250 gift cards that we're raffling off as well. So thank you for your generosity. We'll have both the machines running, and they've got PathPilot laptops. If you guys have questions, if you're upset about anything, direct all that toward them. No, but seriously, Matt, Andy, thank you for coming down. Thanks for sponsoring our channel. So a couple, let me look at my list, a couple little administrative things. Make sure I didn't skip anybody here. We have a lot of little swag today from the folks I just mentioned, as well as Tom Poorman and Kelly Ashby. They run the Zanesville-Muskingum County Chamber of Commerce. They put together 100 gift bags of stuff made in Zanesville-Muskingum County. I'm incredibly proud to be here. I'm proud to be back. So there's some great Conn's potato chips, some chocolate, some other information that you guys can take on your way out of here. My best friend's wife, where are you, Jared? Thank you. She now runs a his wife, not him, runs a candle company. They're great candles. What I thought, trying to be romantic, is that all you guys, and it's great to see some girls here, can take a candle back to your wife, so you have a hall pass for spending your Saturday here. Paul Diebold, or Paul, George and Paul? George, Paul. Every time you learn something about machinists and you feel like you're a better machinist, you go talk to a guy like Paul and you realize there's a lot left to learn. You know, Paul is an incredible machinist. I've just gotten to know him since I moved back to Ohio. He runs a company that makes, what's the correct term, yeah. There you go. They've got one that'll be running or can run inside. He runs a great machine shop. Thank you for coming. Thanks for lending some of your knowledge today. And Paul is actually how I met Gary Abel, who's standing next to him. Gary runs the Mideast Career Technology Center machining program. Right. Close enough? Yep. Gary works with a lot of high school area kids who want to get into machining. I can't tell you how awesome that is as someone who loves machining and loves anything where the youth are getting involved in science and engineering and so forth. And when the first folks started donating stuff for the giveaways, which wasn't something I really planned on. I thought this money should go to something good. So hopefully at the end of the day with the raffle that I'll talk about in a second, we'll have a nice amount of cash to give Gary for his program for helping these kids who may not be able to afford the right kind of tools or program or anything like that. But Gary, thank you for everything you do helping our youth here in Senior County. And I know this is going to sound silly, but thank you guys. This channel just crossed 45,000 subscribers, 7 million views. The growth is amazing. It's addicting. It makes me excited to put these videos out and do this kind of stuff. I love it. I feed off the energy. Thank you for coming today. We have, where is Guy? Are you here, Guy? Lopes? No? Maybe he's not here yet. We had a guy flying in from California. Lots of people who made 8-10-hour drives. Seriously, it's incredible. Everyone's got a name badge. If your name badge has a T on it, it means you're a Tormach owner. So again, if you guys can't get to me, anyone who has a T can hopefully tell you something about a Tormach. If you got questions about Tormachs, I have provided reading materials in the restrooms. We're gonna, when I stop running my mouth here, we're going to do lunch, machine demos, just sort of open schedule, and then I think at 1:30 we will draw from the raffle. So Katie, you're gonna help run the raffle. So basically it's 1 ticket for $5, 5 tickets for $20, and you can put them in whatever bag you'd like to try to win. Again, we're trying to raise money for Gary Abel and the charity. It all goes to him. We've got some great prizes, gift certificates, etc. And at 1:30 we'll come out here and draw the winners. That good? Awesome. And then I thought I would do a Q&A in this format again at 1:30. So if you guys don't have a chance to get to me inside, maybe we can do a Q&A in this format if that makes sense. And if it's a flop, we'll go back inside and play with the machines. Thanks to everybody who brought parts. Tormach had this idea from the open houses they've run. Helps engender conversations. So if you brought a part, carry it around, talk to people about it, swap stories. Hopefully that's a way we can all learn today. And if you need anything, again, Casey, Nolan, Liam, and Chase, anybody who has a little staff thing on their tag, hopefully can help you out. Enjoy some wonderful Bill's Barbecue. It's one of my favorite restaurants in town. Thank you, Bill's, for coming out and serving some good food today. That's all I got. Okay.
All right, this is the Tormach Slant Pro 15L lathe. We're just running a widget here at NYC CNC Open House. So here we go. Must close door.
How everything falls is how everything works. It's more similar than.
There we go.
So I will try before we get going on that to pick up a
So all the code for this program was generated through our conversational interface. Just turning down one of these.
You're doing the threading also?
Yeah. Right now it's just going to turn down the diameters.
How's the laser?
It's running great.
Is it?
Yeah.
And it cost.
The automatic tool change. I just bought the base model. How long does it take to switch out a tool? Without power draw.
To the arm. That's the way that
There's basically three components. There's the pan, and inside the pan is the plate with the magnets on it, and then the frame, which is this part of it, and that is secured to, that's the top of the pan. So inside.
How did you find out about this, and tell me a little bit about how you know about John?
I bought a Tormach, and I use YouTube a lot to learn how to
to run the machines and learn how to make things, and that's about it.
What do you got? What do you have here?
I've recently been getting into making cannon barrels. I have not really any machining ability. I've just been playing, trying.
Wow, what do you use to make that?
This was a LeBlanc 15-inch manual machine. It's too big to fit on a Tormach. So I've been playing with manual. That runs on, my lathe runs on a 20-horse American Rotary phase converter.
Did these actually work?
Yes. I fired this one about 4 or 5 times.
Like a steel ball? Or what do you...
No, I don't shoot a projectile. I don't want to hurt anybody or anything, so I just pack it with wadding and gunpowder. And these, I'm not done making it yet. These are temporary. I have to machine a piece to go there.
What is it, stainless steel?
Yes, this one is stainless, and these two are stainless, and these two are just mild steel.
Yes, I saw NYC CNC and John Saunders, saw him on YouTube a couple of years ago. Before I made a purchase of equipment, he and another YouTuber were primarily the reason I bought the machine that I did, which is the Tormach Cnc 1100 Series 3. I'm now looking at possibility of getting the Slant Pro lathe. And he had the open house, which was a really good gesture on his part, and it was very informative. So I'm glad I made the trip down.
What do you think about all this?
It's great. It's great. A lot of good people here, a lot of information. It's a lot to take in.
Better than a trade show, right?
By far. Free parking.
Hi, my name is Ed. Came up here from Nashville today to the open house here with John. I've been following on YouTube for probably 4 years now. Even before I moved to the US, I've been following him on YouTube when he was back in New York. And it's one of the reasons I got interested in machining and learned so much from the YouTube channel. And it's great to be here with people like myself today to learn even more and meet John in person, meet his family, and get that little bit of a personal touch as well. So thank you very much, John, and your family for everything. Really enjoyed your day.
I work in a machine shop up in Zanesville, and John got a hold of us. I learned about him through my insurance man, and he stopped in the shop one day and told us about the get-together down here, and it's really been a success, I think. A lot of people came in from out of town, and I've had a great time here showing off my little engine, and he's got some great machines here, and I think things are really coming along good.
No, I've been following John since the days in New York. I've got a CNC machine shop of my own, and I use YouTube quite a bit to well, help me fix things that I don't know how to fix when it comes to surface finish and stuff like that. And John, always good is explaining things, and now that he's here in Ohio, I live just down the road about 20 miles, so when I heard he was having the open house, I had to make it a point to come up and see his operation.
Do you follow John on the...
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yep.
And for machining tips? Or...
You know what? I don't know how I started seeing him. I might have got him through watching that Mr. Pete fella, 222 Mr. Pete, Tubal Cane. That's right. And all these guys are like a small community, and just one thing led to another. I saw this guy and I said, he reminds me of me. Guy, you know, he's into guns, he's into machining, little MacGyver. I'm like, I like this guy. Click. So there you go. Yep. And and I was coming out on spring break with my family, and I said, you know what, I'm going to stop here. I sent them on their way and came here, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. He did a really nice job with this. If I had to buy another phase converter again, after talking to your partner, this bad boy right here, that'd be the one I'd buy.
Hi, my name is Pete. I'm out here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to see John and Saunders Machine Works and all the equipment available and his shop in general. So it's been fun to see everything.
I've shot some of those open glocks. They're incredible. The trigger, I have no idea how they do that. Really
I've been monkeying around with a, and then see, there's a big steel match coming up down at Palmyra, down like by Hershey, PA.
Yeah.
And last year, I borrowed a friend's, he has a steel master.
Yeah.
And he shoots all 5 divisions and he gets down. It's like Woodstock for him. And, anyways, I'm either going to buy a 2011 or build one. I'm on
Have you built one before?
No.
I would not build an open unit to start. 100%.
Yeah. It's a constant speed, so you want the material engaging the cutter at the same rate all the time because of how so when I was looking for, as you get closer to the center, the spindle tends to spin faster. There is a cap on that, so once you're at the center, you're spinning it very fast one time. I forget what the cap is for the 5Z versus
now for
some of the early machines, the manual oiler
Give it some gas and it'll go. This way it'll take off. You just get a hold, no, not that button, that reverses. Just squeeze the handle for now. Then push your button in and now squeeze it again and it'll come out.
We'll have smaller ones. Hey guys.
Buddy has a big
1:30-ish, so we're going to make your way back out to the tent. We're going to do the raffle, so draw for that. So last chance, we'll give you a few minutes. If anybody wants to throw their hat in the ring for all those different prizes, with the money going to that high school program, please do so. And then we'll try a Q&A, see if anybody has questions. If not, or after that, we'll come back in here and do a little bit more of what we've been doing. For 201305. Hey, nice job.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for your support.
Let's do Lakeshore Carbide. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
So how are we doing this?
So,
we're gonna draw the 250s first.
Yep.
Perfect.
Except I gotta get them the real
ones. Perfect.
I had to take the numbers off of the.
Not that I don't trust everybody here.
Yeah. So thanks to.
Yes. Again, Carl, are you in here, Carl?
I'm walking in right now.
Carl, we just drew all your gift certificates.
Oh, great.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. American Rotary. Again, thank you, David and Chris, for donating this. I hope everybody got to check out their 10 horsepower inside. This is a $250 gift card for American Rotary. We are a dealer, so you can purchase it through us. 201208. There we go.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. So actually, if you already got one of those, fine. That's the real deal.
Cool.
There's your money. Okay? You want this?
Sure.
Yeah.
You got to go shopping now. You need the catalog.
Last but not least.
I think so.
Okay.
All right, again, thank you to Tormach. I think I saw Matt back there and Zandy in here. Yep. Thank you guys for coming and helping out and sponsoring the channel and so forth. So this will be for one $250 gift card to Tormach. Shake them up. $201-073.
That's me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is an awesome event, so we're really excited to be part of it. So in partnership with Saunders Machine Works and NYC CNC, we're giving away a phase converter, the one that you all saw in there. John's gonna hold it, and we're gonna ship it from here. I think he's gonna do something special with a little emblem or something on it for you guys.
We'll make a video.
So all you gotta do is go to American Rotary on Facebook and to
NYC
CNC and comments, and just put a post that tells what you're building with the phase converter, what you're going to use the phase converter for, and the drawing will be on April 13th. If you share the post on Facebook with somebody else, you'll get 2 additional entries into the drawing. And then we'll do it on the 13th, and it will be announced through all the social media avenues that we use. So.
And guys, I got to give it to Chris. That unit's going to stay here, but Chris is going to ship that to anywhere in the continental U.S. for the winter. So that's really, I mean, you're going to actually have this, I think it's a $1,700 machine with no freight at all. So really, a round of applause for Chris and David, American Rotary. No question. Did everybody learn something? Maybe? Everybody have fun? Anybody displeased would like to speak to the manager?
I'd like to talk to the person on the event committee that ordered the weather.
Sorry. Honestly, I was, this is not fun, but raining would have been not fun too. What are you going to do?
This is good.
Okay, great.
Ben Rodenbaugh, owner of Track Fabrication. Just wanted to show off what we do. We build all-terrain wheelchairs with tracks on them.
And switching gears now, back in 2006, while living in New York, John Saunders started making YouTube videos about home metalworking and machining. Now he owns NYC CNC and has held an open house over the weekend.
We've got a CNC milling machine, and then we've got a CNC lathe, and these use pretty simple computer programming from a software program called CAD and CAM, and you can design a part, and it's not quite as simple as hitting print, but almost that simple. And they'll use cutting tools to cut anything from plastic to steel to metal in very precision, very precise cuts and complex cuts.
Saunders' aim is to enable people to learn how to make their ideas a reality and to take down the barriers of metalworking and machining. He wants people to realize that these machines can be used at home, in the garage, or in a wood shop to build parts for cars and boats or to bring innovative ideas to life. Saunders encourages everyone to continue to learn more about machining, working, and never let anything stop you from doing something you're passionate about.